My name is Danielle Davis and I read, write, and roller skate in Los Angeles. Welcome to this writer's life where we peek into process. This episode is a writing activity called Invent a Dream Dessert, because hopefully that's what you are going to do. Invent your dream perfect dessert that you would want to eat. As you're dreaming this up, you can imagine that you're writing it for a menu. So you know how on a menu there will be the name of the dessert? And then underneath there'll be like a line that describes that dessert somehow using the senses. So that's what I invite you to do. 2 steps to this. The first one is to dream up your dream dessert. Think about something that you really like to eat for dessert, and then maybe take it further in some way. Use your imagination to go sort of wild with what that dream dessert could be. Whatever your dream dessert would be. After you've written down the name, then you can write just a brief sentence or part of a sentence that describes it using the senses. So is there a particular flavor, something this tastes like? How would you make the person reading this menu want to order your dessert? What does it taste like? What does it maybe smell like? Does it have a sound? How can you give some kind of rich imagery and details about this dessert? I hope that you will do this and dream up a dessert of your own, and maybe you'll even make it. There's a PDF in the show notes to use as a guide for this dream dessert writing activity. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here on This Writer's Life. I hope that you'll subscribe and join me for future episodes. Parents and educators, please visit my website where you can subscribe to my newsletter. And that way you'll get new episodes and corresponding PDFs delivered right to your inbox every time.
Hi, I'm Isabel, an author-illustrator here in New York City. I've created several picture books for young readers, but this year, I'm coming out with a comic book that I both wrote and illustrated. It's called The Adventures of Team Pom. Squid happens. Welcome to my studio. I'm here to tell you about the 2 mantras that I kept in mind while making my book. The first mantra was, pay attention. Now, that might sound basic, but life is really distracting and it can be hard to get anything done. Sometimes it can feel really daunting just to even get started, but you'll be surprised what a little mindfulness can do. Just by paying attention, I found inspiration and characters right in my own neighborhood, in the pigeons that like to hang out in my subway stop, to the buildings and bodegas that I visited before going to work, and even my lunch wheedled its way into my narrative. Most of the time, we already have the elements of a story right in front of us. We just have to stop and pay attention. My second mantra was, done is better than none. In the beginning, I spent a lot of time working and reworking certain pages to make the composition perfect, or I obsessed about getting a phrase just right. But my compulsion to make it perfect also kept me from moving forward and completing the number of pages I actually needed to finish my book on time. So I began giving myself daily targets. Get this many pages done today, and just do the best you can. I told myself that if there's time later, I can go back and improve it. And that's what I did. So forget about perfect. Done is better than none. That's it from me. I hope that if you aren't in the middle of reading a good book, then you're busy writing one. Bye now.